Today, we're diving into an update on the Spritz Scam alert. Is it a scam? Is it something more sinister going on? Or is it just a legitimate issue with their banking partners? We're going to try to dive into that, so stay tuned.
Watching Bitcoin climb higher feels like watching a train leave without you, but it's not too late. At Drip2 BTC, you can grow your Bitcoin like never before. Earn up to 3,000% APR on credit conversions and discounts on Bitcoin purchases. Step 1, buy Bitcoin. Step 2, deposit it. Step 3, let your wallet do the work. Don't miss this chance to change your life. Start today at drip2btc.com.
Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. And it seems as though integrity and transparency is just something very hard for crypto natives to embrace long term. I've been a big fan of Spritz, and they have done right by me. Now, granted, I do not use them all the time. Was definitely big into them when they launched their first year and tried to do a bunch of collaborations and partnerships with Drip and all that. And in that first year, never had any issues on and off ramping. They introduced their debit card and they got on more chains. So they were constantly doing upgrades and improvements. But as of February 25th, trying to find their original post, I don't see that on here. Yeah, here we go. February off-ramp. Spritz cards and off-ramping are temporarily disabled due to increased fraudulent activity. Your funds are safe. We're actively working on a resolution and we'll share an update soon. So, ironically, that was February 26th, and I had funded my account February 25th. So I have $454 sitting there that I cannot access, can't do anything with. It's literally stuck, and it's been almost 2 months, and we keep getting the same sad song played by them that we are working on it, but they have not given any transparency as to what happened, besides the fact that here we go, from their CEO. Some fraudsters have been abusing our cards. We shared this with our card provider and they temporarily paused our card program because they process most of the US off-ramps too. They paused those too. So the off-ramps have now, I don't know if the off-ramps are fixed or not. Bill pay works, but I know for a fact the cards do not work. So if you have funds on there, like I just showed you, I do, you've been screwed now for 2 months and nothing you can do about it. And what really pissed me off is I was in the process of being debanked. I had everything going through that Spritz card. So I got rid of I still have a bank card, but I didn't use my bank card. I wasn't using any credit cards. I had all of my routine bills like Spotify and Netflix and Audible, my cell phone, all these like reoccurring monthly bills that you got to pay for. I was putting directly through Spritz so I could, pay via crypto. And they, without notice, just block the card. So that means your bill doesn't go through. You get all these emails about, hey, we couldn't bill your card. So I got to scramble and go find all these companies that I had put on to Spritz and now move them to another card. So it was just a pain in the ass. And it's still been 2 months and nothing's been done with it. Now, this person wrote like their little expose on the whole thing. I'm on the fence. I can't call them a scam, like Spritz in general, not a scam, because if you use their bill pay like directly, that still works, and that has always worked from what I can understand. And even when this issue hit, I don't believe the direct bill pay, so that was temporarily disabled, so I was wrong. So that was disabled, but that has now been rectified, and I don't know how long that took to get fixed. Yeah, so here we go, March 2nd. So within a week, they were able to get that up and running, but they still have not given any clarity on what has happened to the funds that are on your card and how to get that back. And this person wrote up this long expose on what they're calling Spritz Scam, but all they really do in here is cover other people's tweets saying it's a scam, but there's literally no evidence of it. I'm on the fence, sitting in the middle. I can't say it's a scam, but I feel as though they did something they weren't supposed to with customer funds. So I don't even know how the card off-ramp works, how it goes into a contract on chain, how long it takes to settle, like what actually happens with those cards. But I feel like they did something. They lost those cards. They lost the money in there because there's no other logical reason why it should take this long to get this fixed. And that's what this user is putting out different facts on. So it's like April 8th, the cards are temporarily frozen. Or as of April 8th, they're still frozen. Then he just shows these tweets on people asking, like, what's the ETA on March 12th? Unlock the cards. This person way back in 2022 saying, scam alert, stay away. I don't know what that was about. Like, I didn't experience any issues. Maybe they had some downtime in 2022. But that's where the part of me wants to kind of give them a little grace, because it's been, man, 3 years at least since I've been familiar with them running. I think roughly about 3 years. But the fact that they refuse to give any updates on this does have me led to believe that they did something nefarious. And what kind of stamps that, puts the nail in the coffin, is if you remember a little while ago, Bybit was hacked, like legitimate hack from North Korea for $1.46 billion. Like, this was the largest hack on crypto to date, and it was legitimate stolen. So like complete fraud, hack, whatever you want to call it, right? And yet in 7 days, they were able to cover that hole and get that fixed. 2 days following the hack, Bybit receives 1.23 billion in ETH through bridge loans, whale deposits, and OTC purchases, effectively covering the ETH deficit from the exploit. So if they can get loans, whale deposits, and OTC purchases to cover 1.23 billion, what the hell is Spritz doing with our fucking money that they can't give us the money back? Like, I actually posted that on one of their comments. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. But to me, this is something that Spritz should fix. They should not be putting this on the user. If I funded my card with this money and you're legitimately battling it out via legal matters with whoever the off-ramp card holder is, they should, Spritz, meaning they should be able to give me back this money, refund it directly back to my wallet, my hot wallet, and they sit there and battle out in court to get the money back. Same way that Bybit went and got loans and stuff like that to cover the short, and they're gonna figure that out in the long run. Spritz should have done this shit with their users. Like, that is unacceptable to me, and that's what leads me to believe that they have definitely done something nefarious in the background that they're not telling us about. Instead, they just keep giving the same tired excuses of, we're working on it, we're working on it, we're working on it. And whenever you click on like any of their posts, like this one, you'll see people asking, are we fixed? Declined. Like, it's seconds or next day. Like, people are just asking about it, and Spritz is just sitting out there saying, hey, send crypto anywhere, anytime. Join our team, sign up, get bonuses, all this shit. And to me, again, that is also not transparent. It's actually dishonest. Like, if you're trying to get people to use the platform, tell them there's no fees, and you're still offering $25 conversions, or if you sign up and, you know, do X number of transfers, you get free money. Where the fuck is that free money coming from? Why can't that free money, like, stop all the signups, use that free money to fix the actual users of your platform that you screwed over already? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, we say this all the time, that crypto's wild, wild west. And here's another perfect example. There's zero customer service, zero support, and all they do instead is just shit on the actual users. Rather than doing something to fix it, they just give you the merry-go-round of, we're working on it, we're working on it. Sorry, it's our lender or our bridge partner or whoever. Like, don't pass the buck. Take ownership, step up to the mic, and do something about it that actually makes your customer base whole. The ones that have supported you and allowed you to have all these transfer fees and make money off of this and create a business model that's sustainable. You should be doing the best of your ability to fix that, rather than brushing over it and just kicking the can down the road while people sit here and ask what the hell is going on. So like, that to me is just unacceptable. Here's my post. I found it. How about you give us some actual good news, i.e. we're putting our customers first, refunding your locked up funds, and we'll balance the deficit with company funds, debit, profits, stop punishing your users. And they DM me, and then also I got an email from Chris Sheehan, but he told me not to share anything, but there's nothing to share. Like, it's literally just the same swan song of BS with no transparency, nothing actually happening, no clarity on what happened besides, it's not our fault, it's our partner. Like, everything is all about, we're working actively with our partner to get things unfrozen. Well, you're not working actively enough. Like, I don't care what you're working on. You should be able to refund this from company profits, from debt, get a loan, whatever the hell it is. I have no idea how much money Spritz actually makes, but they show their cumulative volume here on Dune is 157 billion. We do know that crypto on and off ramps is a huge industry, so it's not going anywhere in the future. And we have seen companies come back from exploits and issues, things of that nature. Binance paid billions due to AML fee laundering, anti-money laws, and all that bullshit, right? So it's like, we know that that is nature of the game, but Binance also made sure their users were whole. Every once in a while, they may have paused or slowed things down, but they were done within days, not months like Spritz. So this to me is just unacceptable. There is no excuse, and they've given us no validation on this. So for me, in the don't trust but verify, they have blown their trust on my side. And the only thing I can really do is remove the promo ad that I have at the end of my videos, because I just don't trust them anymore. Like, that's the sad part about this. There is some level of trust in crypto that we have to lend out. And even though I echo don't trust, verify, there's just some things you can't verify. So like a crypto off ramp, all you can do is make sure the contract is SAFU that you're using, and then hope that your money's showing up on the other end, and hope that they're being transparent and following rules and all that shit. But what happens behind that closed black box, there's nothing we can do about that. And unfortunately, that is the ugly side of this industry, is that there's still not complete transparency no matter what happens and how far we move, until we move to that Bitcoin, hyper Bitcoinization, where you're earning Bitcoin and spending in Bitcoin. But we're not there yet, right? So for now, we still got to play the game. So I'm curious how many of my viewers out there watch or use Spritz, are familiar with this, what your thoughts are on this. Am I blowing it out of proportion? Is it no big deal? I don't even know how many of their users are affected with this, because on some of these, there are people that are not upset, or at least are not responding with any negativity to their posts, so to speak. Let me see, like, what's on this post. Yeah, so like this person just literally answered the question. They answered Arbitron, Pulse Chain, right? So there's clearly other people that are not affected and have no issues with it, but there's got to be, I have no idea, a decent group of people that have been using it like myself. So again, in all transparency, I am screwed. I have promoted them. I funded my card, and I can't get this shit off of here. And I was even contacted by the CEO, and he's giving me nothing to write home about or give you guys any insight about. So it's the opposite of what I say on my intro of integrity and transparency. Spritz has shown none of that, in my humble opinion. So only thing I can do is not promote them. As I've always said in here, vote with your capital. That's all you can really do. So for the time being, or maybe the foreseeable future, removing Spritz from my promotions. And again, let me know what you guys think. All right, smash that HBO special. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.